What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cloud Slayer channel. It's another Monday Ramble. It is May 20th, 2024. Had an awesome weekend with the boys. Had Matt Weird, Philip, and myself out. We went camping on Saturday night over by Lake 21. We didn't get to the same spot that we did before. There happened to be people over there and stuff like that. So it was fun. It turned from almost like a Bigfoot hunt to more so, night gawking at beautiful sceneries inside the forest. We had walked the Paul Bunyan Trail pretty early on, like earlier in the day, just scoped things out, and it seemed like there was quite a few people there, and we got infested by ticks. We had a big infestation. I don't know. I picked probably in total about 17 to 20 of them, including when I got home. And I know Philip got swarmed by them. I'm pretty sure Matt got quite a bit of them too. Everybody. We walked down the same trail, but a beautiful trail. I believe it's called Lake 21 Loop, and it goes between Lake 21 and Nelson Lake. It's beautiful scenery. It's a nice little trail, but it's going to be infested with ticks. So some people would recommend probably taping your any openings, to your wrist, to your legs, and stuff like that, shut so that the ticks don't get in. You could try to do some kind of repellent, but we had the repellent, but it didn't really work that well, I guess. But I'm sure it would have been a lot more if we didn't use that and stuff like that. So, but anyways, it's fun. We got the stargaze. Philip frickin' educated us a lot on quite a bit of plants that we come across, like honeysuckles and stuff like that. A lot of interesting things that, we didn't know about. And it's kind of some things that wanted to stay away from type deal. So it was awesome. It was fun camping with the boys. Like I said, it went from almost like a Bigfoot thing to just night strolling. We walked a few miles anyways, and I don't know, it was probably 2.5 to almost 3 hours of a walk at night. During the day, it was probably equivalent. So we did quite a bit of walking and exploring and quite a bit of talking, I do have some stuff recorded, but that was more towards the night. Didn't really do as much during the day. It was just more chilling out, setting up camp and things like that. And, I wish I would have got more of some of the plants that Philip was talking about, but I didn't bring my camera with the first time. And I was kind of conserving my battery for my phone because my phone's been dying pretty fast and stuff like that. So I had to keep shutting it off and stuff like that, or away from the internet anyways, shutting off the internet. But that's going to bring me into this next ramble here. And it's going to be called memories, I'm going to use the example for what we just did was, we went out potentially looking for Bigfoot or whatever, but it turned out just hanging out with the guys and, BSing and having a good time, sitting by a fire and making memories, right? Making memories. And we talked a lot about, some experiences along with camping and things like that. And a lot of it was when we do some things throughout our life, or we had done throughout our life, it wasn't always because of money or anything like that. It was more so because of the memories, the memories that you build with the folks around you or inside your life, or while you still have them or whatever, it all kind of mushes into the same, right? But you got to appreciate those memories. A lot of for me, it wasn't about looking for Bigfoot or anything like that. It was about spending time with some friends and having some fun, getting away from civilization a little bit and, things like that. I don't know. I believe in like Bigfoot and stuff like that, but as far as ever seeing them, I don't know if I'll ever come across them or it. Who knows what it is? Could be a gender changer or whatever, transformer, as we know. It's good, but it could be Optimus Prime for all I know. But regardless, it was more so making memories with some really cool people, some really cool friends, and it just those are the memories that you're going to cherish for the rest of your life, or somebody passes on and you're gonna remember those people that you spent time with, and it brings back a lot of memories of like first time camping, first time having a bonfire, or leaving civilizations, and things like that, and very fun stuff. It's cool to hear somebody else's experience on their first time of almost anything, right? Whether it be lifting weights, whether it be camping, whether it be whatever, it builds the bond that little bit more, and things like that. And I recommend that Gulch Lake campgrounds. They were nice. We got the $50 frickin' group camp but we only had one tent up. So Philip brought his tent. Matt Word and I threw beds in the back of our beds, and or back of the bed of our trucks, rather, and freaking camped out there, little cushion, and then stuff like that. It got a little chilly, but that's to be expected out in the wilderness when you don't have ACs or heat or anything like that, right? So it was fun. Not much went on. We just geese, and some of those morning birds were up all night while we were up. And like, why are those guys up? Aren't they supposed to be sleeping or something? But it was fun regardless. So had some pretty nice pictures I took, threw them on Facebook, Snapchat, and stuff like that. If you ever want to see anything on Snapchat, my name's the same thing, Cloud Slayer, and things like that. I'm going through the video footage, not as we speak because I'm outside. Had to water the plants, which are going great. Those freakers are starting to sprout up like wildfire, and I love that stuff. So have my son. He's still freaking out there helping me water them. He wants to do it, things like that, and those are memories he's going to carry on, and I'm going to cherish them too till the day I go, and I'm sure he will too. So maybe one day he'll be telling his kids that, or his grandkids, or whatever, so on and so forth. Maybe those kids will be talking about it, like, this is why we like to do these things. So hopefully gonna make it like a yearly thing so that we can plant different things and try different things out. So I have nothing too big right now. It's kind of small. So, but it's not about the planning part. It's about making the memories, making them last, and things that we'll be able to learn in our lives. I know that growing up, I didn't really grow up around family members that planted anything or harvested anything or anything like that. We were more in the cities, which could be an excuse for a lack of a better term, I suppose. But that's just how we grew up, right? You just go to the grocery store and get you some food and things like that. So, but they were, it was more like ceremonial stuff and various things like that. So, which is cool, but also like Native peoples, they did a lot of farming and stuff like that, right? And gardening, because there was some sustenance there, or harvesting and various things like that. It just, it was like after assimilation, that a lot of people lost their ways. A lot of Native families, they stopped doing what they traditionally did. They moved to bigger cities. They moved different states and stuff like that, which is natural for any humans. They're going to spread out, find a place that's best suiting them to their needs and things like that, and creating different type of memories, because not one memory is going to be the same memory as time continues to move on. So who knows? Maybe my son will be like the, you know, some kind of like fighter or some stuff like that, or some weightlifter, you know, or a BMX biker or a skateboarder, you know. You never know what he's going to be, a race car driver, because he loves cars so much. Who knows? Maybe that'll carry on with him for the rest of his life and stuff like that. So, and his love, his passion will continue on through those that he raises, right? Those that he raises and those that he chooses to share his life with, and deepen his bonds with those people. And you know, I don't have the brain capacity to like plan that far ahead, but because I mainly live in the moments. But you know, at the same time, I'm able to look back and feel the warmth, feel the you know, the air, let's say, of when that stuff was going on in my life. And you know, I appreciate all those great moments. And even though I might forget about some here or there, because you know, as you get older and you try to retain more and more knowledge, you start forgetting about other things until somebody reminds you of them, you know. And you never know when you'll be told about something that you thought you long since forgot about, you know. So cherish those moments. If you don't cherish them, somebody that was there might have cherished them more than you had, you know, and things like that. So, but anyways, you know, as you get older, as you have the constant battle of life, trying to make ends meet and trying to keep yourself away or try to quit something, you know, like drugs or something, alcohol's a bad one, anything, right? That these good memories kind of help carry you through those things, and that you know, maybe those be your strength source, you know. And I know a lot of times when people talk about quitting things, they always talk about not having much reasons, you know. But then they'll talk about like, hey, maybe I should do it for my kid. Like, yeah, think about those memories, man. Think about things you can continue to do, move on forward to do with those loved ones, and things like that. Because usually, from my own experience, it's thinking about those times and those possibilities, possible memories that can be created that would drive me forward to create action, right? Sometimes if you don't create goals, you don't create potentials for you to achieve, then, you know, what do you have to fight for? What do you care for? You know, you got to be able to create those things to help pick your feet up, picking one up, your left past your right past your left, and continue forward on your life journey, right? And no matter how insignificant it may feel along the way, you're going to create these great memories, these great bonds with people, and that you got to remember that's going to make it more worthwhile, especially when the end comes for you, you know, when you're ready to journey on to the next plane of existence, right? I don't entirely know if there's another plane of existence, but I like to believe that there is, and that's how I was taught, right? We're going to move to a plane where time does not exist, where it is not a matter of anything, that all those that passed on before us will be there, and they'll welcome you with open arms, right? Things like that. So, and those that you used to be bonded with closely are going to be there too. So, but I guess we can only hope, and hopefully we don't go down, you know, go to like hell or whatever exists, you know, or does it exist, or if our minds just create these places, who knows? But I'd like to think that, because, you know, those memories carry us on, and things like that. So, so I hope everybody has a great one. Anyways, I did get a new kettlebell, but got it for pretty cheap, and maybe I'll come out with some kettlebell exercises. I do want to edit this video first before I do that. Well, I cleared my memory card, so maybe I'll have like a quick full body workout, I'll edit it so it's not super duper long, and I'll talk as minimally as I can. Maybe I'll talk during the workout, have some dope music playing in the background or something. Last one, we had a world premiere for Matt's and I forget the other fellow's name, but they had Paul Bunyan. They allowed me to play that music onto that speed bench video. So we'll see what's up, right? And see if they got any more tunes, because I know Matty and or Negligence. It's Matt. So, but he goes under the name of Negligence. So if you ever find his music or you know of him, check out his stuff. And I know they've been in the lab at when they do get the chance to do that, and they got some pretty dope beats and stuff like that. Now, they're looking for a lead singer. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if they are or not, but I just made that part up. But memories, guys, memories. Try to create them and try to hold on to them and try to strive towards them, right? So, anyways, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks everybody that does tune in to the rambles. To those that are checking out for the first time, if you like this kind of lighthearted stuff, I do them at least once a week. Sometimes I'll hit them multiple times a week, and I usually just talk about things that ramble about things that are going on either in my life or they passed by my life, and that everybody has perspectives, everybody has opinions and stuff like that, right? And sometimes we just have to hear like the lighthearted side. Some people, they go straight to like the bad sense of these things, like automatically, but it's not always like that. And that sometimes if you look at it in a brighter light, maybe that'll kind of ease a little bit of weight off your shoulders. Never know. But I hope it does, because that's somebody that struggles with doing, especially alcohol heavily when I was younger, that these things can help. It helped me, at least. I can't speak for everybody else, but doing those simple things help. Diving back into that bottle, diving back into that self-loathing and things like that. So, but I do appreciate your guys' time, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.